You join me on the top of Heron Pike this morning. I've come up here for sunrise, and as you can see, covered in cloud. However, I didn't come up here for the sunrise. I've come up to do day 9 of my Wainwright challenge. As a lot of you know, this year I want to do all the Wainwrights in one go, hopefully in 18 days. So yeah, it's a massive challenge. But I wanted to recce the route as well. So day 9 of my challenge. There's some really good Wainwrights to tick off today. I set off early this morning, so it was darkness. I literally just got up here and I've spent the last probably hour and a half in darkness, leaving the car in Rydal, and then obviously making my way up this path to start ticking these Wainwrights off today. But currently we've got loads of mist, which I'm hoping is going to clear later, which it sort of did say on the forecast of low level cloud and bits and pieces, so it's going to be a good challenge for the nav as well. I haven't done some of these Wainwrights up here before. I've done the Fairfield ones, which I'm going to be coming on to a little bit later on. So yeah, pretty good. I've got some new kit with me today. I've just bought a new rucksack, Gregory Focal 48, which has been superb so far, and I'll hopefully do a bit of a report on that in the next few months. But that's the rucksack that I've sort of chosen to do this challenge. I've done loads of research on it, and yeah, it was the rucksack that I wanted because it was really lightweight and it got really good reviews. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, so the next plan is obviously to go and do Stone Arthur from here. So make my way up there and then drop down for Stone Arthur and hopefully get some views, but definitely no sunrise this morning anyway. Got the little section to be careful of there. You can soon slip over if you're not careful. But the weather's just in and out, which is a shame. But try and take the positives out of it and use it to practice some of my nav. But I'm making really good time at the minute. I put this base layer on this morning, my Icebreaker 200. When I left the car, I was doubting myself, thinking it's quite warm, and it was quite hot setting off. And you always find the first 20 minutes is probably the hardest of the route, really, because normally you're doing some ascent and you're breathing out your ass as well, you know. So I always find that, and then after 45 minutes, I get my second wind, and that does me for the rest of the day to keep me going, really. How amazing. Okay, let's get Stone Arthur ticked off now. I've wrapped myself in Gore-Tex currently to try and stay dry. So I've got my rab trousers on and my mountain equipment jacket. Right, let's get some kilometres done. Okay, just going to turn off for Stone Arthur now. There's a pile of stones over there, obviously indicates the route anyway, but just keep an eye on my nav at the minute, because you can see obviously the clag's well in, so just keeping on top of it, make sure I am going in the right direction. Like I said, I haven't come up this route before, but it's good. It's a good test. Amazing to be out in the mountains as well. Really good, especially ticking off some of these peaks that I'll be doing in May. Right, okay. I could see Stone Arthur a minute ago, but obviously the mist is come in. Let me just clear the lens a little bit. I'm pleased I put me waterproof stuff on earlier as well. Keep dry, because I've still got a good few hours of being out in the mountains yet. How cool. So Stone Arthur, I'm going to make my way back up again the same track, pick the track up that I've just left, and then head towards Fairfield and those ones over there. Stone half are now done. Had a little bit of a view, but not much, to be honest with you. But that's why I've got to go back up there now, rejoin the path, which is about 1 kilometre away. So what I always try and do is look at my timings as well. So obviously for 1 kilometre now, going back hill could take me up to 25 minutes roughly. So I'm always looking at my watch to see what the time is, and then when I should be, try and get my watch out, and obviously where I need to be when I rejoin the path again. So I'll plot a quick route and start cracking on up here. But I've made good time really. It's only just gone 9 o'clock, so I've been out for about 3 hours now. Like I said, the first half was pretty much in the dark, as you've probably seen on the video earlier. Just hope this clears a bit later when I get up to Fairfield in Hart Crag area. So that's sort of where I'm going to head up to next. Now I've done Stone Arthur, which is out on its own really, so it's probably put a couple of kilometres on me anyway, going down here and back again. But it's cool to tick that off and see the route, because when I do this day, I've got to drop off and then pick up Seat Sandal, which I'm not doing today because I'm pretty cool with that route, to be honest with you. So right, onwards into the mist. Right, okay, quick sandwich there. I'll quickly show you on my map here. So obviously this map I've got here is marked out for my route that I'm going to be doing this year, my challenge. So obviously I started this morning down in Rydal, so I'll be starting from Camp 8. I missed that little bit out because I know that section along there. That's fairly straightforward. So went up the Nab, Heron Pike, then I went back on myself down to Stone Arthur, and now I missed off Seat Sandal. That will be on my challenge. I'm happy with that part of the route there, so I'm just made my way up to Fairfield now, where I've just had a drink and stuff. So I'm going to go on to Hart Crag, Dove Crag, High Pike, Low Pike, and then back to the car. Well, I was well pleased I found a bit of snow there. You know how much I love the snow and ice. Wasn't the biggest piece, but had a little bit of a play in it. So the wind's dropped off a little bit. So obviously just done Fairfield. So this is a good part of the Fairfield Horseshoe. Obviously what I'm doing today as well. So I'm going to push on to Hart Crag. I'll put up obviously my route so far, so you can see what I'm doing. But it's been good. Obviously still got the wet gear on because the mist is coming in and out all the time, but it's a real shame. So I was hoping to get some shots with the camera. I brought my camera with me and my drone, which I've not really got up, to be honest with you, because I can't because of the clag and the weather. Morning, Ide. Just below Hart Crag, 822 I think it is. The summit's just literally just behind me there. So it's been good, really, really good. And everyone ticked off, so legs feel pretty good today actually. And this rucksack honestly has been absolutely amazing. The fitting of it's really good. It should be really good for me challenge. The Gregory I've got on the back there, it just fits my back really well. So this is the medium. Like I said, I'm going to do a full review of it at some point, and obviously all the kit I'm using at the minute. What I've used today, I'll put a link below, so you know exactly what I've used so far. But weight-wise, I've obviously got my drone and my camera in there as well, so I'm trying to have a little bit of weight in there, so it's like simulating what I'll be carrying if it was my tent in there, and obviously my sleeping bag, which I haven't got with me. But probably the drone's about 1 kilo, my camera and lens is about 1 kilo as well, so it probably puts it up there. Come on, where's the views? Where are the views today? Gutted, absolutely gutted, because from here you got Patterdale and Glenridden down the bottom there. You know, it's just St Sunday's Crag, which is right over there. Should be able to have seen that as well, but obviously nothing at the minute. Okay, let's pick the path up and plot me next peak. Okay, just thought I would talk about my challenge, as there's no views. I can't get my drone up to get you any stunning pictures. So, yeah, so this year obviously I'm going to do the Wainwright challenge, which is basically all the Wainwrights, 214 of them. But my goal is to walk continuously, wild camp each night, and try and do it in 18 days, which is a massive undertaking. So today I've come out and I wanted to do this part of the route, basically the Fairfield Horseshoe, and then obviously go over to Stone Arthur and then work my way along back to the car, which is at Rydal. So yeah, my main aim of doing this challenge is raising awareness about mental health, and obviously what being in the mountains can do. You've probably seen on some of my videos, I'll put a link below to the one when I went up Glenridden Dodd in Glenridden, where I've done a bit of video on there about mental health. But yeah, it's good to be out, honestly. It's amazing. It really is good to get out, clear your head. There's no better place. Even if you haven't got any views, it's still good being out. Still good being out in the mountains. So yeah, I just thought I'd share my thoughts really of what I thought about being out and walking, and obviously why I'm doing this challenge. So yeah, it's an epic challenge, 18 days. Of nearly 30 kilometres a day, so I'm pretty sure I can get there with it. I'm going to do some other bits and pieces to build up. I've got the West Highland Way, which I'm doing in a couple of months' time as well, as a bit of a build up. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you an insight. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, just caught me that little piece there. Oh, and I've got it on film as well. Oh dear, oh dear, Darren.
Dear oh dear.
I think the views are getting better. That's better. Definitely. You got Ambleside in the distance, Windermere. Amazing, really good. This path's been quite slippery today, coming down in places. I'm not too far from the car now anyway, and I'm looking forward to a nice cup of tea when I get down there. It's been a really good day actually, really good. Doing this horseshoe, definitely good for me legs, building me strength up in my legs again, 100%. You can just see Rydal Water down the bottom there. Guess where Darren's going? For a well-aimed cup of tea.